These guys are playing for $150. We're going to turn up the audio here. $150. I think $100 for the first prize, and then additional money for second and third in this tournament. This is a quarterfinal, iRicky versus Gino. Now, we've seen iRicky play only one other time before on stream, and we actually saw him play on a replay review. He was playing against Kinsei. And so at the time, Kinsei, of course, got the win because he is Kinsei. But iRicky is a very high-level player and certainly ready to go. He's actually been in the Discord for a long time with the top one's role. He said, hey, let me know whenever you're doing more 1v1 essentially tournaments. I think he contacted me right after the Feer 500 Season 1. And unfortunately, he seemed to be only interested in doing something like that. He hasn't been interested in doing any weekday show matches, but maybe we'll get him another tournament here. Maybe he'll come into the Karate Birthday Invitational 2 that we'll have. He is going to start this game up 1. Gino's been using that Christmas boost for a while now. Oh, baby! What's going on, King Kinsei? I get some King Kinseis in the chat. So iRicky going up early. I think iRicky got to get to this point through a couple forfeit buys, but likely because he was probably rocking a #1 seed, and maybe some of the lower guys ended up deciding not to come. Gino, I forget exactly who he had to beat to get to this point, but iRicky's going to get a demo on a nice power shot for a second goal. This is a best of 3. The quarterfinals were best of 3. Whereas I think the next couple show matches we're going to watch, I think are both best of 5s, which is the semifinal and the final. This was a double elimination tournament, so lots of chances for these guys to come back in what was a very, very stacked, in terms of talent, tournament. So this should be a couple great replays. Yo, little Hakidasu putting himself in the YouTube video after commenting so many times on the YouTube videos. There he is on the screen for everybody, showing off. Gino, kickoff goal to break the seal for himself. Gonna need to see maybe some more of these. Yet to see a trend really popping out from either of these guys' play styles too soon here. A nice recovery from Gino. Should be able to get a somewhat open dribble here. We'll see how iRicky prefers to defend. A little bit too high of a toss-up from Gino, but iRicky really not wanting to give up any space, trying to suffocate. Looks like he's rocking the alpha boost, which is very impressive. Nice shot from the wall from Gino, and iRicky just getting a little over-ambitious or over-eager, trying to stop out that Gino dribble. That first touch from Gino was really poor, and iRicky, I think, felt like he was going to have an opportunity to take something away, but at the end of the day, ended up awkwardly wasting a lot of boost. He's going to leave the net open again, but Gino misses off the post, and it actually might have worked out better for him. I think iRicky likely had a save if it was online. But Gino's still in control. Unfortunately, not able to steal that back corner boost as it hadn't spawned yet. So iRicky still sitting with a lot. Nice recovery at the back wall. Gino has absolutely no boost now. He's actually in a really dangerous spot if he doesn't end up retreating, but looks like iRicky didn't have much either. I thought he had a little bit more, which would certainly mean he was in a tough spot, but maybe more of an equal matchup than I realized. So a couple minutes in, I think Gino went down early of 3-2, but he's working his way back. He just mirrored exactly what iRicky had to do playing defense on the back wall. Neither of these guys really getting a bunch of great first touches to initiate dribbles. iRicky's going to hide behind the ball here, dancing back and forth. And he is just hanging on by the skin of his teeth, it seems. He's going to get a long shot for a fourth. My goodness. All he needs to do, tap the ball ever so slightly out of the way, but he's playing so awkward. It doesn't surprise me that Gino ended up staying deep in his half, because it seems like Ricky's almost playing out of control. But apparently he knows exactly what he's doing as he breaks away for a slight moment to take it down the field. Gino forcing the dribble fast, and if he can catch iRicky, he might be able to score here. Nice shot from Gino. iRicky's shadowing close. Gino picking up the pace, and he actually caught under iRicky to throw him off the track and be able to finish that third goal. But still playing from behind with 1:45 left to go. Bounce dribble, trying to go for the low 50 for sure, but because it didn't go on net, it is going to cost him an open goal. Tough situation for Gino. It did shoot straight towards the back wall, which is kind of what he wanted, but ended up hitting it so perfectly with all the power from the pinch. He was not going to be able to get back. So 1:36 left. Ricky forcing the issue with a nice air roll kickoff goal. making it 6-3 all of a sudden with a minute 32 left. What was a close game up until this point feels like iRicky might be pulling away just a little. Nice 50 from Gino. But a quick cutoff from iRicky, knowing Gino had an open long shot on his net. Another fake challenge. iRicky has been challenging super deep on these fake challenges. And Gino was able to punish him once with a nice strong power shot. And might not be a bad idea to keep up plays like that in order to really punish Ricky for coming in so deep without pulling the trigger on a challenge. Long shot for Ricky. This should be saved away. But it's all about the double save for these guys, and that's a nice clear for Gino as he takes it back the other way. iRicky over near the corner. He can flick this high, and he will. Gino with a fourth. 47 seconds left to catch this one back up. Akiyasu's going to head out. He'll watch the YouTube video. A little too laggy for me. Not a bad call, you know. You want to watch without lag, guys. You can always watch on the YouTube. I know some internets cannot take the 1080p stream that we put out here. Ooh, nice cut in field that Gino just wasn't expecting. iRicky missing the midfield boost, but that ball just had too much hang time. Gino waiting for it to come back down to have an opportunity to take that quick goal. So 20 seconds left. Looking like game number one is going to go in favor of iRicky. Nice demo. And that should secure it. Maybe try and put on an eighth, and he will. So who knows what the final scoreline will be. But it is going to be a game number one win for the favorite, iRicky. Going for the pinch. No connection. Game number two, Gino going to need to pick it back up. Not a bad showing. Nice flip reset. Almost got a nasty clip to end this one. But we will head into game number two. iRicky up 1-0. Game number two in this quarterfinal Karate Invitational. Birthday Invitational. Hit that man with a happy birthday when you see him. Gino, nice. Bounce dribble, hook shot. Off the kickoff. Great possession right away. Taking the lead immediately. It's always what you want to see as a player coming back from down in a series. Just get a lead again and give yourself some confidence to know that you can take the series win if need be. Nice high play from iRicky. Gino just stuck in net with absolutely no boost. iRicky just does a good job to get under that ball and push it high. Not a great kickoff for Gino. Should be the direct goal for Ricky. So kickoffs, as always, very relevant in the 1v1 game, but seeming to be a good amount of direct kickoffs. Is iRicky in the two-man's database yet? I do not think that iRicky has rank checked, no. iRicky from the side wall, flip reset. Oh my goodness, doesn't use it, but he might have tapped it away. No, just barely able to get it inside the corner. Just threatening that flip reset is good enough, as he will go up 3-1. I'm sure these guys have played each other many times before in ranked. This is probably not their first matchup. But Gino playing it quick off the wall, forcing iRicky back. He's going to have no trouble saving it away. It'll all be about the counterattack. And Gino missed the boost at midfield, and iRicky can see that out of the corner of his eye. So just accelerate the ball right at the net. All you have to do. And a boostless Gino will not be making it back. iRicky possession play up, kick out back into his own corner. Another long air dribble. He's been going for these Daniel dribbles. Flip reset. I don't think he connected on it. He did actually connect on it, and he's able to use that flip to prevent the open counterattack shot on his net, but not able to score it. Dribble on top of his car. Another fake challenge from iRicky. Gino has to start to realize that iRicky is favoring that fake challenge. Another dribble this time with absolutely no boost. Backflip challenge is going to take this one away. And because Gino is stuck with absolutely nothing, iRicky's going to be able to get a fifth. And really good recovery on the wall in order to get behind that ball and hit that quick. That's not an easy play that iRicky just made. But he sure made it look easy as he puts himself up 5-1. Gino looking like he could be out early in a best of three, but a turbo flick ends up working out for him as iRicky jumping to save what he thought was going to be a much stronger shot. And Gino is able to squeeze it in for a second. So 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Lots of time to make up this 3-goal deficit for Gino. Hard not to have Gino be the stream favorite here, as we have seen him play so much on stream. I think he's the #1 in matches played. Nice demo on the back wall. This one will roll right in front. Make it a third as he works his way back. I do like the 20XX though that iRicky is rocking. iRicky been looking good on the air dribbles on the wall. Not going to be surprised that he goes for it again. Ceiling reset this time. Threatening the Musty. Instead, he'll take it low. The bounce just a little bit too high. But he was able to get Gino to miss. But so far, yet to really pull the trigger on any of those air dribbles. Instead, just likes to threaten them and take them low. He almost stole away a dribble from Gino straight to the net. But iRicky looking a little bit more versatile in this matchup so far. Nice long shot saved away. Seems to have the whole barrage. Gino's felt a little bit grounded at the beginning of this series, and in the past few matches we've seen him play in, he's been so high flying, so a lot of credit to iRicky to keeping him from playing the game he wants to play. Nice set. iRicky is just so quick on the turnaround. Every time he's taking a shot, he is not letting that other player clear it away in any sense. And I always think they have a little bit more time than they really do. But iRicky with the quick recoveries on the wall. Right now, that's what's keeping him in the lead, keeping him in this game. Gino missed attempt, almost able to convert it into a bump, but nice flick over iRicky, and the window is open and he'll take it. 4-6. It almost seems like Gino is scoring right now by kind of missing on his first shot attempts. Tried to put up a stronger flick multiple times, and iRicky prepping for it, ends up flying too high and then leaving an open opportunity. Ooh, backflip by iRicky, not looking very good. That'll be a 5th. Really no excuse there. iRicky forced back into his own half off the kickoff and doesn't make a play fast enough. Ooh, Gino, nice quick play off the side wall. This is the way he's going to work his way back into this one and maybe even steal the game. He's worked his way all the way back to being all tied up. But basically through quick plays off of kickoff, Gino's had such a good kickoff lately. We've seen him play in the monthly gauntlet this last month, winning pretty much entire series from his kickoff. And once again, even though this wasn't a direct kickoff goal, if he had ended up scoring there, it all came from a kickoff sequence, in which he did very well. But Ricky's got a lot of boost. Going to go for an air dribble bump, almost definitely. Searching for Gino. He's going to connect, and it'll be a 7th as he retakes the lead. iRicky has seemed to fully recover in the kickoff game, though, getting a little bit greedy here. Not a lot of boost for him, but staying right outside Gino's net. Ooh, a demo, but I think iRicky got the good enough clear to buy himself enough time to respawn. He's going to try and close the distance best he can. He's going to challenge early for the first time all series, and he has certainly earned that, as every other challenge had been a fake one so far. Long shot. This one saved away. Gino has not been able to come out ahead in these situations. Once iRicky puts the barrage on, Gino has been breaking and letting it in, but right now seems to be doing just fine. A high touch from iRicky, and finally a backwards challenge doesn't work for iRicky, and Gino will tie it back up as he makes it 7-7. What's going on, Alaris? Good to see you, man. (7-7). Gino staying alive in this game and the series. iRicky never giving a lot of space, even when Gino has it far back on his half. Gino's going for these low 50s now a lot. Maybe he thinks that's the best way to handle these fakes that Ricky's been putting in all series, because that way if Ricky doesn't go, he's still in position and he's not overcommitted. The bounce dribble. Gino going to try and end it in the last few moments, and he does. iRicky shadowing just so close to Gino that all Gino had to do is give it a little bit of height, and he's passed iRicky on the way to the net. 4 seconds left, though, and a good kickoff for iRicky. An opportunity to tie it up. He is going to play the dribble quickly. Can he get under it? He will! The shot is saved away. And Gino securing this game number 2 and sending it to a game 3 in a best of 3. What's going on? Game number 3 in this best of 3 quarterfinal karate invitational. This is iRicky versus Gino. iRicky been grinding the ranks. Rank 13 in the world when we checked right before watching this replay. Gino able to take 1 game off of him. We'll see if he can take more. Able to handle so far the pressure off kickoff. Oh, nice boost steal. This should force iRicky out of the play, but he's got enough boost that he feels confident staying in, and he really doesn't like to give Gino space. Whether this is from experience of Gino being able to put on nasty shots against him, but we were talking about it earlier, and it's pretty clear now that we do have to give iRicky a lot of credit. Ooh, Gino not being able to tap that one in quickly after the mistake on the back wall. Gino really likes those high-flying plays, and he's become so good at them. And maybe iRicky knows it because he refuses to give even an inch to Gino. But also right there was an opportunity to take an air dribble, and Gino didn't take it, which is not like him. Oh, another. That wasn't the Gino we know. That man got a little worried right there and just overreacted big time. And he'll let iRicky in for an absolutely free one. It is going to hurt if Gino ends up losing by just 1. But he is certainly giving a lot of respect to iRicky in this matchup. Maybe a little bit too much, as it seems like Gino maybe not playing exactly like himself. iRicky sending this one to the sidewall. Gino cutting up over it in order to not go into the air. Gino has all of a sudden turned into the Gino of old, which maybe when he's trying his best to secure, any win in a tournament, he kind of is a little bit more reserved as opposed to being this new risky aerial type play that Gino's played in the past. And I honestly think it might end up turning into a worse performance. You can almost tell when these players are playing tense as opposed to playing loose. But it's all right. Our stream favorite Gino, with enough time in these top games, will be getting the wins in no time. This time he's going to pre-jump a bounce dribble in an awkward spot from iRicky. All iRicky has to do is pop it over him for an easy bucket. Oh, Gino, what are you doing, my brother? No way you're going to be able to get back to this one. 3rd goal for iRicky. Gino, just a mistake. Heading for that back corner boost when iRicky was all over the ball. These guys too quick to leave alone, even with 0 boost like iRicky had. Gino, nice kickoff. And this is the way he's got back into the last game. Kickoff after kickoff, and he's needing to rely on it a little bit too much. I think Gino's game is normally a little bit more expansive than just the kickoff, but right now, the best Gino can hope for is to ride that kickoff to an overtime and potential series win this best of 3. Otherwise, I think we're going to be seeing iRicky take it. Nice clear away as Gino jumping up from underneath his net. Does not want to put a challenge on iRicky. Instead, playing it slow. And this is a moment when Gino would normally have gone up for an aerial. Look at this. He plays it slow, and iRicky comes back and gets a challenge on it before Gino can do anything. And Gino's just fallen in love with the ground game a little bit too much, as he used to be so lethal from the air. And, oh, just a miss. I think this is a little bit of nerves as he misses the boost, or sorry, the dribble collection deep in his corner. Oh, 0 boost, but this will be a bucket. iRicky with a missed challenge. Gino on new cam settings? I'm not sure if Gino's on new cam settings or not. It's hard to tell. But maybe you guys are a little bit more in tune with the camera settings. Gino trying to take away a straight on shot. Now, although he's not able to get his own boost, he does bump into iRicky, which should buy him some time. Nice 50. iRicky trying to bait him into it and pulling away from stealing that boost. Instead, going to make the possession play. For a moment there, was thinking about trying to starve Gino out. Gino with a touch on the sidewall. I'm not sure what he's going to turn this into. A long shot from Ricky is deep into the corner. Gino getting a little bit lucky in that situation. Another fake challenge from Ricky and a backwards challenge. iRicky has set this up very well. He is throwing in the backwards challenges, and Gino's just not making a play fast enough to really prevent him from getting them. He's going deep, deep forward challenge into back pretty much every time, it seems. Gino finally loosened up a bit, going up into the air, but at this point he's playing from behind, searching for anything to work for him, and he will go down 2-5. Minute left, certainly not over, lots of time left. in a 1v1 game. Gino from the side wall. This is what I want to see. I think Gino finally loosened up here. Now he knows he needs some something to happen in these last 50 seconds. Maybe playing from a I got to do this or I lose anyways type mentality. Because he is starting to take his air dribbles again. 50 from Ricky. Nice bump. Low boost situation for Gino, and he just gets out 50'd. He did not want to use his last bit of boost. But iRicky, feeling willing, has just been more aggressive, dictating his pace. iRicky is playing his game, and Gino is trying to tentatively play this defensive game against whatever iRicky's doing. And see how good of a shot this is for Gino? Even though he doesn't score, he's setting up a good opportunity. He's making iRicky play a different kind of style. And I think what we needed to see from Gino was maybe a little bit more of that earlier. So once again, just loads of separation, all this kind of stuff he was not getting before, and maybe, you know, this is why. He tried a full field air dribble and wasn't able to really get it online. But not a bad game from Gino, going up against the best of the best in iRicky. But he will lose this best of 3, 2-1.